Hello, global peeps, and welcome to Chatter Dogs. So, Chatter Dogs, woo woo! Chatter Dogs, I'll do the introduction now. I just want to give you a quick lowdown. It's just a platform where we're just going to discuss everyday happenings, events that are relevant. There's a lot of irrelevant stuff out there, but this is supposed to be relevant. So, this is why we started this channel. So, welcome. On our show today, we have Angel of Beth in the
Thank you.
corner left-hand side of the screen there, or right-hand, no matter where you're looking. I don't even have direction yet. And she is on a platform called Twitch. Twitch becoming very, very popular. Well, it is already a popular online streaming platform. I read somewhere, Beth, that there's like 30 million daily active users and over
Correct.
2.2 million broadcasters. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it
That's
is.
that's absolutely crazy. So tell me more about it. It says it's mostly for gaming but then there's also these other creative bodies there on doing their own thing. So yeah, tell us more about it. Tell us about what is it that you do on Twitch and yeah, and then we can jump into the online gaming aspect and yeah, let's move on. So over to you.
Okay, well, thank you for having me over on here. Well, Twitch became popular during COVID. We remember having to be stuck inside, not being able to communicate with our friends or hang out with anyone. So it became a platform to be able to talk and communicate with people live. So instead of you going over to YouTube and you just seeing your favorite YouTuber just videoing, you can't really interact with them in that very present moment. Whereas on Twitch, um, you get that in time response. You can say hi, and your YouTuber goes, "Oh, hi Beth, how are you doing today?" And you can interact that way. It's a way that has blown up because you've got the sense of community now. You've made so many friends. I mean, I've personally made friends over on Twitch community, not even from our own channel, but from other, Twitches that are streaming on there. And yeah, it's not just for gaming. You have any aspect. I mean, if you're an artist that paints or does designing, there's people showing you how to, or scrapbooking, or even if you're just a musician or into ASMR. I mean, whatever you want to do, there's probably someone that's already done it and has started a community around it. So it's a very broad place to be on, and it has taken over YouTube in that aspect. But it's a lot of fun, and it's just a great place to be on. And
And
there's
Beth,
not just yeah.
yeah, sorry, yeah, you were saying there?
No, I mean, you get that interaction with the creator itself, but you also have the community you can interact with, and you get a whole schedule of when they can be
Yeah,
live, and
yeah.
you get avatars and emotes that they create that you can use in their chat or channel points. So you want to keep coming back because you're getting these points that you can use in their channel, and it just makes you feel more included and part of something. And it definitely helped because, I mean, I remember feeling alone in lockdown. It was boring. You had no one else to talk to. You felt like the world was literally in an apocalypse. So you didn't really know what else to do. So it's a great platform. Yeah.
And I think you hit the nail on the head there. It's about community. Community, people want to have a sense of belonging, and especially when it comes to gaming, when it comes to ASMR, creativity, etc., etc. That belonging actually plays a relevant role in everyone's life. So that makes 100% sense. So it sounds exciting actually, and the interaction and with your followers and all that. That seems like quite a it's quite a difficult task, especially if you're playing online gaming, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You have to make sure that you're not neglecting anybody in chats, otherwise they feel like you're ignoring them on purpose. Meanwhile, you're probably in the middle of a chase scene and you're trying not to be killed by zombies, so you can't really
Yeah.
communicate. But it's it's difficult, but it's also rewarding. I mean, you have people that keep coming back to your chats, and it's like, oh, hi, P Dog, how's your day been? Oh, I remember that you were telling me about this last week. How did that
Yeah.
go? You, it's just more friendship building, and even if you're not friends in the uh in person sense, you have that kind of kinship, like you belong to something, you know what they want. It's
Right.
just a joint interest.
So you
And for the
become a
streamers,
multitasking champion
yeah,
at the same time.
yeah, and for streamers, it's a competitive platform to be on. Because like you said in the beginning, there's so many people on Twitch currently, and if you were to search up a game, any game, for example, I think the last game I played was um a Hackett's Quarry. If you search up Hackett's Quarry, I'm pretty sure there's like 20 other people playing, or that's if you're lucky, 20 people playing. There's probably 200 people playing if you're looking at Legends of Zelda or League of Legends or Rocket League. So Twitch tries to put you in a listing platform. So it's a good and a bad thing, because if you're someone that doesn't really like that many crowds, or wants that more personal attention, having the beginner streamer is a lot better, because they have like 10 people probably in their chat, so they have time to communicate and respond to every single person. Whereas if you look at the bigger streamers that have over 1,000, 2,000 followers in chat at that very moment, it's a lot harder. So it does become a challenge, but in the backhand sense of it, you have to make sure that you're meeting targets for Twitch. You have different levels that you try to meet to be able to get certain perks to better your community. If you just start off today, you don't get those channel points, you don't get those emotes that you can create and give to your community. So it becomes a little bit more difficult to keep them engaged, because they can't interact on their own while you're busy in the middle of a chase scene. So you have to try make sure that you're aiming to reach certain targets, so that Twitch rewards you with maybe partnership, or even just not even partnership, just getting those emotes out or channel points. And it's those little goals, and your community eventually knows that you're aiming for that goal, so they try to work with you to get there. They'll promote it, they let their friends know, they can host you. So if you're live, they can host you on their live, and it spreads your reach to their followers or their friends, and gets more people in for you. And I know that they've had certain issues with YouTube. I am aware that they have fixed it. So previously, if you were a partner on Twitch, you could not multi-stream. You could not stream on Twitch and on YouTube. It was a very big no-no. Obviously, you're taken away from their sites, their viewerships. You're putting it back onto a platform that they're technically going against. But now they've rectified it. They like, look, we understand. So they've changed their rules, because a lot of big streamers left Twitch because of it. They felt like they weren't getting what they needed, and they went over to YouTube. So Twitch kind of shut themselves. So they fixed it.
Okay. Interesting. So it's very competitive as well. The community is very competitive, but it still sounds fun. I'm gonna have to spend some time on this Twitch and check it out and see what it's all about. Look, I'm a gamer myself. I've been since Pac-Man days. I've been there. You know, gaming, Super Mario, you name it, there. Online gaming, I'd say in the last 10 years, you know, with the high speeds of internet and the global community becoming smaller, it's become so popular that I mean, esports, I mean, it's ridiculous how much money is actually being thrown into esports, and how much, you know, and how popular it is throughout the world. It's completely mind blasting. So I think
Yeah.
it's interesting times ahead, and it'll be interesting to see where we're headed in the next 5 years in this industry, because I think, you know, there's just so much happening. There's even companies fighting for, you know, buying out other developers, gaming developers. Microsoft is fighting for Activision, this one fighting for that one. And it's becoming such the demand for gaming is just become so it's just becomes exponential. That's the
Yeah,
word.
not only that, I mean, gaming community developers themselves are aware that there's a platform like Twitch and that there are people playing their games. So they are aware that these streamers are getting copyrighted, so they offer a setting on their games that's a streamer mode. So they give you that option of royalty-free music while playing. It just helps them be like, listen, we acknowledge that you exist and that you're out there promoting our games, because the more you play, the more people want to play the game. They're going to come back to us. So they're supporting the community, the gaming community, for what it's needed. I mean, long ago, you wouldn't have heard anything of streamer mode. You either play it and have to pay royalties, or you didn't. It was literally up to you and what you were willing to risk. But I mean, not only with esports, yes, before that was the only way you could make money through gaming, but now, I mean, places like Twitch, making money from gaming. I know people that are that Twitch themselves, and they Twitch all day, Monday to Friday, for 4 to 12 hours, and that is their daily income. I mean, they started during COVID. Most people got retrenched from their work. No one could employ anybody. So they used it as their way of making a living and supporting themselves. So it's definitely interesting times.
Definitely. No, but so tell me, what games do you love? So tell
I
me,
love
what type of games do you love, and what game are you playing currently?
I love story-based games where you have the control of different outcomes and let you replay a game for a different ending, so it doesn't become you played it once.
Yep.
Sorry, everything froze on my side. So you play it once and that's the end of it. Whereas this, you play it many times, maybe kill a few characters, and you have a different ending. I love horror and just little story-based anything, open world games. And the game I'm currently playing is Hogwarts Legacy. It's a lot of
It's
fun.
a great game. I heard it's got like amazing graphics.
It
Okay.
is. It's
Open
beautiful.
world.
You can get very lost. I hit my first puzzle maybe an hour in, and I have no clue what to do from there right now. What about
Well,
you? What
good luck
games
with
do
that.
you like to play? Thank you.
No, on my side, Rocket League. Look, time is of the essence in my life. So for me, whatever I need to do, whatever I need to play needs to be impactful. So I get my 5 minutes of action in with Rocket League at least once a day. But yeah, no, look, it's the online gaming is just it's amazing. It's challenging. I love a challenge. So and the competition. So it can get a bit vicious out there, but you know this is the rush that we're living with. So it's very cool. And it's been great having you on the show. Nice meeting you, and maybe just tell the viewers, like, you know, if they had to look for you, where do they find you? And yeah, you know,
You could find me. Thanks. You can find me over on Twitch. I'm Angel_of_Beth. And on Instagram, you'll find me with the same tagline. If you're not sure, it's all on my Twitch profile. Under my about, you'll find my rules, or what the community is about, or the type of games that I play, and where you can find me. I've just started my YouTube channel, so all previous streams are currently being modified and pushed over onto there. And yeah, that's basically where you can find me.
Awesome. Where are you from, by the way?
South Africa.
All right, good old South Africa. Awesome, hey? Well, I wish you all of the best and many, many happy hours of streaming. Thank you for your time. You know, it's been great having you on the show. And yeah, just like I said, this is what we talk about. Relevant stuff, and we're just going ahead and and just having fun. And that's is what it's all about. So yeah, guys, to all the viewers, if you're happy and you want to follow us, please lick and subscribe. And yeah, looking forward to the next episode.
And
Beth,
don't forget to hit the notification bell.
yes, there's a notification bell. Do that as well. Awesome. Beth, thanks very much. Take
Thanks for
care,
having
and
me.
we'll see you online.
Definitely.
Cheers, take care. Bye.
Bye.
3, 2, 1.